today we've got a special guest on from all the way from America, Johnny Cashewnut himself.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome, Johnny. Glad you appeared. Thank you. I'm grateful. We're all grateful you wanted to appear on this show today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. It wasn't the easiest trip, but I got there eventually.
Well, that's good.
I got there, yeah. Yeah, I did. I got there.
So what we're trying to say today, Johnny, is what made you famous in real life?
Well, what it was is I became brilliant.
Yeah, but how?
I became brilliant. Thank you, thank you. I realized that I was someone, and then when I was that someone, after I was that someone, I became someone.
But that's still someone.
Right.
So, what is that someone when you see it from the real picture of your life?
I see myself as someone who's done things with life that possibly no one else has ever done before.
You could say that again, yes.
Yes. I was born in Boston, I was educated in Massachusetts, and I grew up in New York City.
So what was it like growing up in New York City?
It was the experience became much more pronounced as I became someone bigger than anybody who's ever been before, and it wasn't easy being someone else than someone who started out in the business but really didn't even know there was going to be someone big. Not at all. It was a complete shock, and then suddenly it happened.
It just happened like that?
Yes.
Right.
It just happened, and I thought, you know, hey, you can't resist these sort of looks for long.
Isn't it right? The audience agrees to hear that, man.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I guess I was just special from an early age.
When did you recognize it from your age? Did your parents recognize it, or was it just your
Oh yeah,
friends?
it was obvious. Thank you, thank you. I think I like to talk about things that make sense in life, yeah.
So what subjects have made sense in your life that's seen by the whole world?
Oh, well, you tell me, you know, what did you think that I did that you really loved?
Well, I thought them films itself of you being just the character who you portray in life was just like yourself.
It was, yeah. I was always somebody who could do something that nobody else could do.
Precisely what was that you wanted to do?
I spent a few years in the trenches sorting out things, and then I went to the red carpet, and there I became a star. But I thought, first of all, my hand wasn't what it was until I realized that it was. And I could do things from law school right up to the present day history of the overall ambiguous question of life.
Really?
Yes, I could do it.
Well, right. Well, that's interesting part of life. But have you any new films coming out at the moment?
Yeah, I've got a new film out. Yeah. It's called The Life and Times of Johnny Cashewnut. And it's about me and my life and how it became to be something so huge in a very short space of time.
So it's better than an autobiography written down. It's there.
I wouldn't say it was better. I wouldn't say it was better than the autobiography, but you can watch it. So you got a perception that you don't have in a book. You have it in the film, but you don't have it in the book, the same perception, because when you're reading something, yeah, people might say it's not as good as the book. I hate it when people say that sort of stuff, because how can it not be as good as the book when the book is just pages of words? Sure, you use your imagination, you use your mind to work out what they're saying, and you can do things in your own mind. But really, when you say it's better, not as good as the book, you're basically saying that your imagination is better than what they put on film, like you're so much better than the filmmaker. That's really big-headed in my view, because you're not. You know, this guy's a professional filmmaker, he put it on screen. You're just got your own mind. It's maybe I got a few ideas. I mean, would you say, you know, I could write that song better than Lennon and McCartney?
Right.
You wouldn't say it, would you? You wouldn't do that because you can't. You can't, you know. So, you know, don't ever say the book is better than the film. Don't ever say it. Don't ever say it, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
I knew as a when you start up yourself, you know what I mean, you've got to save that.
I don't suppose you get as famous as this that often, do you? You know.
Yeah, but we have got quite a surprise you coming over from America, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With your hardships in life, you know what I mean?
I came there, I'd been there in the early days, and I'd been there for a long time. I'd been through the mill, you know. It wasn't just sitting there checking out where the next burger's coming from. You know, it was so much more to it, really.
So you like burgers like Elvis?
I like them, but I wouldn't say that was all that it was about in America. I'd say there's more to it than that. That might be, your perception of us might be, you know, we gave you a hot dog, and that's it, yeah? But we did a lot more than that, you know.
Well, you gave us great performers, just like yourself. Or
Yeah, you know, there's the great stars, you know,
we've took them all to
there's
our
Elvis,
hearts,
you know, well, there's a lot of great stars, you know, there's, you know, the King, Elvis, there's
yes.
Johnny Cashewnut,
Yes,
you know, there's a few of us.
You're the second king,
Well,
that's what I found.
that's right, you know.
And I think the audience agrees with me.
Thank you, thank you. I just want to say, be yourself. Don't pretend to be something you're not.
So I'm glad
Never do that.
I'm glad you're something like
That's what's really, you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I could eat you all.
I bet he could, ladies and gentlemen. I bet he could.
Thank you, thank you. Next question.
Now, is there any people in your life at the moment, like the love life selection?
I don't really want to talk about that.
Oh, come on, there must be something.
Thank you, thank you. Next question.
So, Johnny, we know from your filmmaking and your music interest as well,
Yeah.
that has proclaimed your life as a musical success.
Yeah.
Nearly touching on
Yeah.
Elvis of
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that.
Oh, good, good.
You could say that. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, we do agree with you.
Thank you.
You can't get enough of you, Johnny.
No. I don't know. Maybe I just have the power in my hand to be able to control. I can have an audience sitting on the palm of my hand.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
Yeah, it's not a problem to do that. I'll show you. Watch this.
Damn, that's impressive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Impressive, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you. I just I've had that ability from quite early on. I was always able to, you know, show that I had what it took to be a star.
So, do you think young youngsters today are following your examples by what you do in life?
I think they follow it because they think we need a role model. There isn't one.
Really?
And then they saw Johnny Cashewnut. And then when they saw that, it changed everything.
You bet you saw it,
Yeah, it did, yeah. You know, I have things I like, things I like doing, things I don't like doing. My life is, it changes from day to day, but I have many things.
What is your favourite thing in life?
I like all sorts. I just like, you know, knowing that I've been someone that's going somewhere that has done it all before.
Right.
So when I say something, you think, he knows what he's talking about. He's not just talking the talk, he's walked it as well. You know, he's done both.
He's not an
amateur.
No.
Exactly. He's been there, he's done that. He's made something of himself, you know. I'm never going to be like that guy. People will say that about Johnny Cashewnut. They'll say, I'm never going to be Johnny Cashewnut. No, you won't. You won't. Let's be honest about it. You won't. But you might do something like halfway. Maybe. If you're lucky.
No, I think
some people might. I mean, that guy who went to the moon, you know, he's halfway there. He's halfway there to what I've accomplished.
You can say
Let's be honest, he's done a bit.
You can say he's definitely left his thumbprint on life, yeah.
Yeah, he's done something with himself.
You know what I mean?
It's not Johnny Cashewnut, it's not me, but it's something.
Yeah. It's like yours. Well, thank you for coming on today, Johnny Cashewnut. It's been an absolute honour.
No problem.
All the audience appreciate it.
Not a problem. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.